Hello, this is Kate, and this is Game 4 for the Mimosas in the competitive summer league I play in. Today we are up against the Martinis in black. Last week finally saw the end to my 10-game long losing streak with a 1-1 tie, so hopefully we can keep building on that momentum. Would really like to get a stick on all those, but I can't always convince myself to do it in the moment. Managed to trap this one between the cuff of my glove and my chest. I sometimes struggle trying to get a hold of those ones, so it was really nice to prevent the rebound, especially with a really strong shooter just waiting for me to drop that puck. Well, I failed to stop this pass to the top of the crease, which really there's no excuse for. It's the easier side to block those passes since you can get the whole paddle down. But the player at the top of the crease is able to tap this one in off the far post. When I looked at it, it did look like there might have been a millimeter of the puck still on the line. So there's a little part of me that doesn't feel as bad about this one. But I was never going to nitpick and try and get this one called back because I didn't see the puck the whole time. I had no idea if this is the furthest the puck got into the net or if it went in and that's just where it ended up resting. So it's on the scoreboard as a goal and that's all there is to it. But I definitely should have been able to prevent that pass in the first place. That's my main takeaway from it. Absolutely perfectly placed shot though. My depth starts out good on this rush, but I let myself drift back to the goal line and never really fix it by the time the shot comes in. And then just absolutely panicking to try and get my glove hand past my defender's stick and onto the puck because I'm not 100% sure where these forwards are looking for the rebound. And the Mimosas have tied it up. Able to seal my armpit with the cuff of my glove here. Would have been nice to be able to catch this one, but it was just a little bit close to my body for me to handle this time. Almost get burned by a similar shot to the goal. Fortunately, this time I'm able to get a toe on it. Again, I wish I was better about getting a stick on these instead of just kicking out my pad. Bit of a sudden surprise shot, but fortunately I have my stick down, and I was fully ready to poke check that puck away if my own player wasn't the first one to get there. Doing a decent job of cradling pucks to my chest in this game. And with a last second shot, that is the end of the first period. This nice tic-tac-toe play ends up going just wide, but I like to think I did a good job of following the puck and being in a good spot to stop it had it been on net. Always a little scary to have to make a blocker save when there's a crowd around you, because you're just wondering, is this puck going to hit someone and come straight back at me? Good depth here. Stay on my angle and do a great job of tracking this one straight into the pocket. I do a great job maintaining patience on this breakaway. I know that this player is not afraid to take an early shot on a breakaway, so I do make sure to come out a little bit further than I normally do just to take that net away and sort of hopefully force the D. And I'm just able to follow this play really well, and I'm able to come away with the smother before the trailing player can get to it, which is always an added bonus. I love that I tried so hard to get this puck with my helmet that my dangler basically hits me in the forehead. And with another last second shot, that is the end of the second period. Seem to have learned my lesson from the first couple of games, and I'm actually actively using my stick to clear pucks that I don't feel like I can grab with my glove fast enough. It's very hard to see with all the bodies in front, but this puck pinballed about 3 times before it finally got to me. Even though there's not a follow-up shot here, I do really well to follow this puck as it travels across the net, and it's really good to see that I even pushed forward to the top of the crease to cut down even more of the net had they been able to shoot. This save felt particularly nice to be able to track it straight into the glove from such a close shot. Nice little boost of confidence to last me for the rest of the game. Good positioning for this save, and I have just enough depth to not end up with that weird spin when I go down on the right post that I've been seeing lately. I do well to clear this rebound away, but my poor defenseman is a casualty of the poke check. Sorry, buddy. I can't remember if the forward got a tip on this or not, but I do well to stop the shot with my stick on the ice. Wonders never cease, and able to cover up before anyone can get to the rebound. This ricochet with 1.5 minutes left gave me flashbacks of last week and that 1 second goal. Oh, got just enough of it. And that is the end of game 4. And just like last week, this one ends in a 1-1 tie. I was extremely happy with myself after this game. These last 2 games have definitely gone a long way to making me feel a bit better about myself and my abilities as a goalie. While it will be nice to eventually get a win in the books, these ties are feeling really nice right now and giving me some confidence going into future games. But yeah, as far as this particular game goes, other than maybe drifting back to my goal line a couple times when I shouldn't have and failing to stop that one pass out to the top of the crease, I think I did a really good job here. For the most part, my depth and angles were really good. I've really improved in terms of getting myself to the top of the crease and most of the time being able to stay there. My rebound control in this one was very good. And I just felt like I did an overall good job of tracking the puck and not letting, little squeakers pass me or whatnot. Just able to stay very focused even when the puck was bouncing around and being tipped and all that sort of stuff. With that said, after making my way through all the tournaments and everything, I am finally fully caught up on the present day content. So I should be able to begin weaving in games from the backlog when I don't have summer games to edit. So with that said, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time.